Earlier this week, the United Nations UNESCO, Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, declared the vast network of man-made caves in the Beit Guvrin National Park a World Heritage Site. The Judean lowlands spot has long been a popular destination for Israelis, and now international recognition will put it on the world map of outstanding locations. IABA's R.A. O'Sullivan visited the caves and brings us this report.
It's known as a city under a city. The vast network of caves, some stretching 30 meters high, was cut out by man starting in the Iron Age 3,000 years ago. For over 2 millennia, man carved out these caves from soft chalk stone. UNESCO chose Beit Guvrin because of its outstanding universal value, or OUV.
There are some caves that when you enter to them, it's a cave of what we call wow, very impressive caves. So if you take all the complexes of the caves together, it has the OUV. Some caves are very important, but it's not wow cave, but others have the OUV. So altogether, this complex, it's very, very unique. You cannot see it in any other place in the world.
Some were used as quarries and took on a bell shape, while others were made into cisterns or columbarium, where turtle doves and pigeons would roost. There are over 500 caves located in the Beit Guvrin Marasha Park.
I think the significance is finally recognizing an area that has incredible uniqueness. There are many places in the world that have caves, but the amount of different types of caves spanning almost 2,000 years, from, let us say, the 8th century BCE going into, let's say, the early Muslim period, is quite unique. The vast majority of what we're seeing out here is from the Hellenistic period. And what we see here is a combination of, let us say, people understanding already 2,200 years ago or earlier the geology of the area. They understood if they could penetrate through the hard layer of crust of rock on top, they'd hit a soft, chalky material, and they then were able to use that material to build their homes. Now that in and of itself is not so amazing. What's amazing is that they also pre-planned. In other words, when they quarried out these underground or subterranean areas, let's say sometimes they would make it in a bell shape, and they would build their home with the bricks, but the bell shape was pre-planned to be a water cistern. Other areas they would make, let's say, quarry away in a cruciform, let's say, structure. That cruciform shape was more or less preparing to become a columbarium, a place where they raised turtle doves or pigeons for sacrifice, among other things.
The caves were built under houses and were used continuously for 2,000 years until the Crusader period. The ground dwellings are long gone, but the caves remain. Beit Guvrin becomes the 8th place in Israel to be named a World Heritage Site.
I am very proud of it. I am very excited, and I'm still excited because it's not easy to have this nomination, and we worked for it, I think, 5 years. And now we are very proud, and soon we will have the sign that this is a World Heritage Site.
The park is located south of Beit Shemesh and is open year-round. R.A. O'Sullivan for IABA News.
Turning to sports, the group's